No, hold on. Let's intro it. Let's intro it.
Yeah, I'm dizzy. You intro this.
All right. So this is our first one that we're recording, but this is gonna be our quick, rapid reactions to the second episode of Game of Thrones that we just saw. So,
Damn right.
Full disclosure, this would be full spoilers. So,
Seriously.
you know, if you're watching this, you've probably seen it already. But
If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah, second
see it.
episode. I don't remember the name. Don't know the name of it.
Nope.
All right, so let's see. Let's do a recap. What happened this episode that was... Bran had his flashbacks.
Very true. Yeah.
I
I wanted to see Bran because I haven't seen him since he had that really long hair, like that shoulder length,
he's a goofy-looking kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching the episode kind of thinking damn, this kid is so famous that he's barely even in the show and he probably still gets laid off of it. So that's pretty sweet.
This 15-year-old kid here, man.
Hell yeah, he's just loving it, man. He's loving it. Yeah, you see Bran and he was under a tree, right? Under the tree, in the tree.
No, he was in the bush thing.
He's in a bush. There's a lot of shrubs and there's shrubbery around, and there's roots that he's holding on to, and it looks like the best heroin trip he's ever had or something.
The big takeaways I got from that scene were the fact that he saw his dad and his uncle when they were kids.
True.
Which, again, is reminding the audience, hey, Benjen Stark is somebody who's probably going to play a role later, because Jon Snow in previous seasons I was like, my uncle.
True.
And so we got to see him, and they made a point of saying, oh, and that's Benjen. And so I feel like they're just kind of trying to remind the audience, hey, this is a character that we're going to bring up at some point.
Very true. Pretty crazy. Hodor, as a baby, said things other than Hodor, which was pretty cool.
What was his name? Willis?
I'm Willis, and I'm going to fight like a warrior. And then I think his mom came in and was like, oh, that's nothing for you, doughboy. And made him go fold laundry, or I don't know what he did, but it just didn't seem as fucking cool. Oh, God. So much gas. Oh, God.
Why?
I'm going to eat some Hormel chili and come over here and punish both of you. I'm going to blow up that toilet. And yeah, so there's that. Oh, jeez, what else? Oh, Ramses. Okay, so I felt like through a lot of this episode, I was just spoiler alert, and calling things
zoom it out.
What's his name? Ramses Bolton? Or no. Wait, who's old man Bolton? Roose. Old man Roose Bolton. He got that, that thick chick pregnant, and he's all like, yo, about to have a baby. What's up? Hopefully it's a boy. Anyway, Roose comes out, and they're like, yeah, you just had a baby brother. Oh, my God, yada, yada, yada. And
that scene got dark real quick.
Yeah, and something in my head was saying, dude, Ramsay is going to kill the shit out of his dad. I don't know if it's going to be now, I don't know if it might be later in the season, but he's going to murder his dad. What does he do? Oh, papa, yes, stab!
They did a good job cutting that scene together, too, because we didn't know who killed who, because they were both making, faces.
They were both going, when you were Noah farts, you're making those faces like you don't know who farted, but one of you had to have. So, yeah, there was that, and it was pretty...
That was sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we should talk about the big thing that happened in this episode, right?
Break down.
Because, there's a whole bunch of little dialogue and crap like that happened in the episode. Nobody cares about that. Everyone's just going to be talking about the end of it, in which Jon Snow is back.
Oh! Yeah.
It's a whole awkward-ass scene in which they're all, cleaning his knife wounds and just, rub down to... humming and
true
all that, and everybody was all disappointed. Oh, you didn't do it.
Ghost wasn't even awake. He was just
yeah.
Red Direwolf was asleep. Hardcore.
But yeah, and then the final shot is them panning out, and the Red Woman actually was successful in bringing his ass back to life. Ghost was like, yay! Seriously,
which proves that young red boobies can bring back the dead. But old snow hair boobies, they leave you in the grave. They kill, let alone bring back from the dead, I feel like.
This is big, because the implications, that Jon Snow is back to life. Is he still going to be Jon Snow? Who's, is his brain still all right? Whatever. But the other big implication is the fact that he's released from his vows in the Night's Watch. He's not... Till death release us from our vows or whatever. That's part of their sayings. And guess what? He died, so he's back. Is he still going to be Lord Commander? What's he going to do? Where's the season going?
True. I feel like I kind of want to go back and watch the last episode of last season just to see if he got stabbed 7 times, because every time it kept showing his naked, like, fleshy body, I was like...
You were counting the stabs?
I count the stabs like 3 times, and there were 7 stabs. So I kind of want to go back and see if he got stabbed 7 times. I don't know if that's just for my personal OCD, but I just want to see it. You know, if he got stabbed 8 times, I'm going to be like, nah, I'm done.
No,
you couldn't keep your math consistent. So,
yeah.
There's that. Otherwise, I thought it was a pretty quality episode. Oh, shit! Zombie Mountain? Dude, he
pacing.
barely moved his arm, and that guy's whole brains were splattered over the back of a wall. Like, that's the shit I wanted to see. I'm very excited for Zombie Mountain.
The giant grabbing that guy by the legs and slamming him against the wall.
Two head smashes in like 5 minutes. You called that shit.
Yeah, it was good.
It was all about calling stuff this episode. He called the head smashes. I called the Ramsey killing his dad. You know, it was like we were almost in sync with the episode. It was weird, man. It was weird. It felt good, though. It felt damn good.
There was no Daenerys, but there were dragons.
There were dragons.
You know, that scene has greater implications as well. I don't know where they're going with that, because all he did was take the chain off their neck.
True.
But we're not even sure how they're locked up, what they're locked up in. Is it just a hollow-ass pyramid? I don't know what's happening.
It just proved to me how ballsy Tyrion is. The fact that you're the smallest dude on the show, but at the same token, you have the biggest balls. Like, you're going to walk into a pit with 2 goddamn fully grown dragons in it and take their collars off. Like, I don't know what he's drinking, but that is liquid courage for real. Like,
overall,
damn.
Yeah, this was a much more exciting episode than the first.
Yeah,
a lot more things happened.
Mm-hmm.
You see the plot moving forward. I'm still curious as to where the season is going, because
very true.
I feel like they're still setting things up, especially, you know, with Arya and stuff like that. We don't know what's happening besides having a new big bad villain in Ramsay Bolton.
Fucking hate
So, look forward to next week. Any predictions for that? Any hopes?
From the preview we saw, we're gonna see a little Daenerys. What else is in the preview? God damn.
I just want to see people losing their shit when Jon walks butt ass naked.
That's
out
true.
Of that
Yeah,
cabin.
Jon Snow's gonna walk out and just kang dangalang swanging, and he's gonna be like, thought I was dead, did ya? And they're gonna be like, oh, we're sorry we starved you 7 times, or you don't know, maybe 8. We gotta figure it out. But they're gonna be kissing their little asses and tucking their tails between the legs, because Jon Snow is back, bitch.
Looking forward to it. All right, that's been our rapid reactions to Game of Thrones Episode 2. My name's Logan.
This is Turbo.
We'll catch you later.
Oh.